Hey Willie Brown, and happy Sunday night. I'm Miss Anglin here with my sleepy dog Belle, and we are here to do the read aloud. Now, some of you know and some of you don't know that come school starting again in January, pre-K and I will be moving to a brand new school. That means I won't get to see you guys anymore, which makes me very, very sad. But remember, if you ever want to contact me, I'm only a note or email away, and I would love, love, love to hear from you. But anyway, thinking of moving to a new school or just starting school again for you guys kind of scares me a little bit, makes me a little anxious. So I have another word, kind of like worried. So I'm going to read a book to you about a girl who was worried about the first day of school. This book is called Wemberly Worried by Kevin Hanks. So this book is very special to me. I used to worry all the time about everything. So actually, my mom wrote in this book for me a note. So I've kept this book, and every time I get worried, I read it over and over and over again. So now that I'm worried about the new school, and you guys might be worried about coming back, I thought it'd be a good choice. Wemberly Worried. Wemberly worried about everything. Big things. I just wanted to make sure you were still here. Little things. And things in between. Mama, what if I shrink? Wemberly worried in the morning. She worried at night. And she worried throughout the day. You worry too much, said her mother. When you worry, I worry, said her father. Worry, 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 said her grandmother. Too much worry. At home, Wemberly worried about the tree in the front yard. What if it falls on our house? And the crack in the living room. What if it gets bigger and something comes out of it? And the noise the radiators make. What if there's a snake inside? Oh. At the playground, Wemberly worried about the chairs on the swings and the bolts on the slide and the bars on the jungle gym. Too rusty, too loose, too high. And always she worried about her doll, Petal. Shouldn't Petal have a car seat too? I found her, sweetie. Petal's lost forever. I'll wait for you, Petal. See how much she worries? Don't worry, said her mother. Don't worry, said her father. But Wemberly worried. She worried and worried and worried. When Wemberly was especially worried, she rubbed Petal's ears. Wemberly worried that if she didn't stop worrying, Petal would have no ears at all. On her birthday, Wemberly worried that no one would come to her party. See, said her mother, there was nothing to worry about. But then Wemberly worried there wouldn't be enough cake. Oh. On Halloween, Wemberly worried there would be too many butterflies in the neighborhood parade. See, said her father, there was nothing to worry about. But then Wemberly worried because she was the only one. You worry too much, said her mother. When you worry, I worry, said her father. Worry, worry, worry. Too much worry, said the grandmother. Soon, Wemberly had a new worry. School. Wemberly worried about the start of school more than anything she had ever worried about. Maybe you guys have worried about the start of school too. I know I have. By the time the first day arrived, Wemberly had a long list of worries. What if no one else has spots? What if no one else wears stripes? What if no one else brings a doll? What if the teacher is mean? What if the room smells bad? What if they make fun of my name? What if I can't find the bathroom? What if I hate the snack? What if I have to cry? Don't worry, said her mother. Don't worry, said her father. But Wemberly worried. She worried and worried and worried. She worried all the way there. While Wemberly's parents talked to the teacher, Mrs. Peachum, Wemberly looked around the room. Then Mrs. Peachum said, Wemberly, there is someone I think you should meet. Her name was Jewel. She was standing by herself. She was wearing stripes. She was holding a doll. Do you think Jewel's worried too? At first, Wimberly and Jewel just peeked at each other. "This is Petal," said Wimberly. "This is Niblet," said Jewel. Petal waved. Niblet waved back. "Hi," said Petal. "Hi," said Niblet. "I rub her ears," said Wimberly. "I rub her nose," said Jewel. Throughout the morning, Wimberly and Jewel sat side by side and played together whenever they could. Petal and Niblet sat side by side too. Wimberly worried, but no more than usual, and sometimes even less. Before Wimberly knew it, it was time to go home. Maybe she's not so worried anymore. "Come back tomorrow," called Mrs. Peachum as the students walked out the door. Wimberly turned and smiled and waved. "I will," she said. "Don't worry." The end. So Wimberly didn't seem to be that worried after she found a friend and realized that she was in a safe place. I wish you guys the best and happiest New Year that you could ever have. Bye.